can't stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Hello, Falcon fans. I'm here with Coach Sid Sink, but Coach Sink was, I call him Coach because he's actually my coach when I did track and field here for a year or so when I was a BGSU student athlete. But Sid's also one of the all-time great track and cross-country runners for Bowling Green State University. Coach, welcome to the 50th Anniversary Hall of Fame. How does this make you feel being here tonight? This is kind of cool, isn't it?
Oh, I always enjoy coming back for this. It's a great event, and all the best the BGSU had in athletics come to this, so it's great.
Well, and you were a 1976 inductee for the track and field and cross country, and so that, and we do my math here, Coach, carried to, I mean, that's a few years ago, right?
Oh, that's a lot of years
it's a lot of years ago, but but it was an honor then. It's an honor now to have you here. So we're going to do a couple different sides of questions because, Coach, one of the young ladies, the recipients, was a track athlete underneath you, and her husband as well was here. But let's talk about you real quick. When you were inducted, what were some of the emotions that came at that point? Do you still have some of those emotions today, being one of the all-time great athletes here at Bowling Green State University?
Well, it's always a great honor to be inducted into the BGSU Athletic Hall of Fame, and I ran for Mel Brote back here at Bowling Green, and had some great teams to run with. Ran with Dave Waddle, and so it was a thrill to get inducted. And since I was a year older than him, I got inducted a year earlier than he did, so that was neat. Got in, and then I got to greet him when he got in the following year. So it's always a thrill, and as I say, that Bowling Green has had a great storied history in athletics, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, it's great to have you a part of it, Coach. Obviously, and you got a chance to be a head coach here and coach some great young men and women that wore the orange and brown. Share your thoughts on Tracy Gerke. We know her Tracy Gerke, but Tracy Seeley,
right.
And then obviously her husband Paul was a tremendous student athlete here as well. But share some thoughts on Tracy and her induction into the Hall of Fame.
Well, I think she's very deserving. I have for quite a while. She was a world or a national class in, middle distance runner. And she, actually was an All-American, finished 8th in the indoor 800 meters one year, won the MAC in the 1500 meters, and she trained very, very hard. Distance runners train very, very hard, and yet she still was able to win the high jump and place 3rd in the high jump in the MAC in 2 different years, which you have to understand, when you're a middle distance runner at that caliber, you run lots of miles and you train very hard, and that's pounds on your legs. Very difficult to high jump also, but she was such a great athlete, and she was a team person too, that she did that for the team. And so in the 3 or 4 years she competed in the outdoor MAC meet or in the indoor MACs, she placed in all 3 of those events numerous times.
Coach, last question. Put your Hall of Fame hat back on. What's some advice you give to Tracy and to Keith McLeod and Josh Harris, the other recipients for the 2016 class? Now that they've come into a pretty elite family, what's some thoughts and advice you give to them?
Well, just to enjoy it. I think they all are, I'm sure, very happy to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and hopefully they can keep coming back and visiting the people that get inducted after they do.
Well, Coach, it's great to have you here again. Congratulations on your 1976 induction, and great to have you here tonight. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
you bet.
Paul.